Hi, YouTube family.
My name is Elisha English.
And I'm Philip English.
Welcome to our sunny day in Ontario. Woo! Thank goodness. I don't think I could have handled another day of rain. It rained all night. I almost took some footage at about midnight last night to show you how much rain was falling so that we could do a real test of Phil's bathroom ceiling. But we're going to take a look in a second and see if it's still dry because I actually haven't looked yet. I was admiring all of the white paint in the camper that we rolled yesterday and forgot to check out the bathroom. So we did quite a few coats yesterday of the white paint, but we still need more to do. So we're going to do a bunch of that off camera because it is boring. It's making a big impact, but rolling white on top of white on top of white isn't that exciting. But today we are going to do some exciting things because I'm going to fix those kitchen cabinets that bubbled and the sealer did not work on them. And so because the sun is shining, I'm going to sand those back down and get those prepped. And then I'm going to put the hardware on. I'm so excited.
Yes.
So we're going to get that done because I really want to make sure that the countertop or the kitchen cupboards are ready so that we can install the countertops, hopefully in another day or two.
I want to.
Okay.
Yes.
I was just making sure I wasn't being
too
overzealous on that. So we're going to be doing some fun things today. Philip's also going to seal the actual roof, which is going to be quite funny to watch because every time I'm inside the camper listening to Philip, he sounds like he's going to fall in the camper. So this could get very exciting.
You stay tuned because I might fall through the roof.
Stay tuned. I'm going to set the GoPro up just in case because if that happens, I can't possibly miss it on camera. Don't worry. I got you, YouTube family. Okay, so we have some projects on the go today. Philip also installed some things that I forgot to put on the exterior of the camper. They need to get painted, and we're going to probably, I'm hoping, get to framing up the rest of our L-shaped bench because that needs to get painted white too. So we have a list of to-do list things to do today. A list of to-do list things to do today.
A list of to-do things list to do
All right.
today.
I almost forgot that we had to put this part back on. Luckily, I have enough black paint.
It looks so much better with it on.
Oh my goodness. Look at, I was wondering why this side of the camper looked funny still. Missing parts. This side looked so much cleaner around the wheel well, and I was trying to think of why. Well, that's because I was missing the wheel well on the other side. And Philip's going to take off the rock shield so that we can actually paint behind and get the window painted properly. And then he's going to cut out the wood that's in the inside where we need to repair it so that I can paint all that white. Looking good. Well, I mean, it's not really on that side. Ew, you're putting the 1986 bag on it. So I'm going to get that painted black today. Look at all the white paint in here. It's coming along. Lots of coats of white paint. Doesn't look a whole lot different because it's still the same color, but it's looking a lot more painted. And we are getting all of the layers on that need to be there. So you can still see we still need to do a couple more coats, but allowing the proper dry time in between is key for the durability. So we're doing exactly what we need to do. And we still need to do these awful yellow light fixtures. We're keeping some of the 1986 in here for the time being. And then look at what's waiting at the door for me. Oh, not cute Philip, but these ruined cupboard door fronts that I need to tackle today because as you can see, they're still glamorously bubbly how they're not supposed to be. And so those need to get taken back off, sand it out, and the sun is shining. Woo! So we are going to move the truck and get sand in.
Bye-bye 1986.
I have to do the spray paint first where the caulking was or the paint won't stick, so. Quick spray paint prime, let it dry, and then I can paint it.
Even though I scraped it up, it still pushes all the paint away.
That's alright. It like repels. The caulking they used was not the paintable kind, clearly. That should be good. We're gonna let that dry, and then we're gonna hit it with the paint. Even though it looks like I painted the whole thing, I really didn't. Are you going on the roof?
I'm going up on the roof.
So you're gonna take the vents off.
Yes.
I will prep your sealer, get it all mixed up for you. Do you want to show what kind you're gonna use for that?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so it's a Storm King. Here it is. RV heat reflector. Exceptional waterproofing, helps seal out water and reduces indoor temperature by 25%. We have never used this product before, so this is the first time, so I don't know if we can recommend this product really or not, but it's been recommended to us, so we're gonna give it a try. So I'm gonna get you with the vents up, mix this up, get you on the pole roller, so you can roll that, and then I'm gonna set the GoPro up inside just in case you fall off the roof and fall through the camper. I might get that skylight I was dreaming of. Okay.
Let's hope not.
So yeah, we're gonna get this prepped up. And then I don't actually know what color this is when it comes out of the can.
I'm hoping white.
So if it's not white, I have enough white paint and we will paint the ceiling or the roof white after.
Right.
Assuming this is paintable. Forgot to look at that. We're gonna figure that out. And then also I'm going to finish with the black paint on this when it dries. And I might also do the rest of the uppers of the white on the camper outside here, because once Philip gets that top all sealed, I'll be able to actually go ahead and finish the top, which will give it an even more seamless look. So really itching to get my final coats on the outside of the camper.
All right, let's go.
Get up there.
Oh my gosh.
T-shirt weather. Why did the sun go away though as soon as we came out? Blue skies, but the sun went away.
That's scary.
What's more scary is that you're going to climb all over the roof.
What do you think?
I don't know. Oh wow, you're freaking me out.
Here now, love.
Oh my gosh. Taking off the vents. You look a little too comfy on the roof.
I am working hard.
I know you're working hard. He's fixing and scraping all the stuff on the other vents that are there, which I kept calling fans. My mistake. They're not fans. Those are vents. We only have a fan in the bathroom. So we're having a little roof sealer problem. I started rolling down here only to discover this is clearly not the stuff that we wanted for the roof. And I got a tiny bit of it on my wrist here above where my glove was, and I have a real bad burn from the stuff. So we're going to choose a different sealer if I'm having some kind of a reaction to it, and I don't think it was really what we wanted anyways. So a bit of a flop on the sealer. We're gonna have to order something different. I think we were thinking more of like a rubber sealer. This is like an aluminum coating, so not exactly what we were looking for. Oh well, you learn as you go. First camper. So we're gonna have to look up some other solutions for the sealer for the roof, because we want to roll the whole roof with a protective sealer, hopefully white,
Yeah.
not tin foil. That burns you really terribly. That's all right. So I'm gonna go finish that wheel well down there that is probably dry by now, and hope that the burning on my wrist goes away quickly. Live and learn. You look really cute on the roof. I'm praying it's not gonna rain. Someone really should have taken a picture of how all of this went back together. You'd think it would be very self-explanatory, but each of the cupboards and the knobs and the drawers all have different sort of like vintage mechanisms here that have all different screws on different parts. And I can't remember what goes where, so I have some puzzling to figure out. But my hardware looks great with the gold. I think it's gonna look really good with the green. Show you a little sneak peek here. So these go on here, and then the knob goes on top. So I think it's going to look really good. So we are gonna get them back up there now that they're clear coated and painted green again. Whew, Didn't really think I'd be doing that a second time. Always fun when we get starting to be able to install things back into the camper. And so I have painted these and I have clear coated them, and I'm just starting to put the hardware that we prepped in a previous video with the gold. I transformed them from the really dark color that they were and turned them into a brassy antique brass color, which I'm pretty happy with. I still wish they were just a little bit more gold, but any other gold spray paint looked too yellow. So I'm gonna put these up for a little while and see if I like them. I think they're gonna be okay. But I'm going to start putting together all this hardware again. I do want to paint the backs of these cabinets, but because we're having so many issues with those dark clouds coming, I've just painted the fronts, but I will do the backs once I get everything put together, which seems a little bit backwards, but that's all right. All right, so I'm going to get this cupboard put back up here. Lucky for me, the screws were almost identical to the color that I changed the hardware to, which makes it a lot easier. But if it had been drastically different, I would have ended up spraying the ends of my screws as well, but oops, I didn't have to in this case. Oh my goodness, we have a cupboard on almost.
Move the wood over underneath.
I will. Let me get the screws in first. This is just making my stove look that much more dirty.
It's alright, it's not our dirt.
Okay, gorgeous. And the flooring's going to run lengthways. Yesterday when I was showing it in the video, I was just showing it underneath the sun where the window was so that you could see the color of it. But got a little more sun today. Wow, that's gonna be amazing. Cabinets are all put together, and I'm really happy because I can see everything kind of coming to life, and the flooring is going to look amazing. I just happened to put my rug there just to see. I think that actually might be the spot that it goes, since it's kind of the perfect size to go there. But I'm really happy with how this is turning out. So exciting. I think the hardware looks great. All gold, complements it really well. So maybe it not being any brighter gold is actually a blessing, because when we have the upper whites that are going to be there with that same gold hardware, they're not going to stand out too much, but they're going to still be boho enough. What do you think?
I love it.
Looks so good.
It looks amazing.
I'm so happy with it. So now I'm going to let it
I like the hardware.
cure for a couple days and not mess with it. And I'm going to keep working on the top ones, because I definitely want to get those up now so we can see kind of some of the vision here. And then Philip's going to start taking down the wood or whatever that wall is back there that's having some difficulties, so we can get some new stuff cut, new insulation put in, make sure that's all sealed up, so then I can continue the white across this window and then start working on the backsplash and getting the countertop in. Oh, and I got the paint for the stove, so I'll be working on that in a couple days also.
Yeah.
So fun. Oh my gosh, I might have to just stare at this for the next couple of hours. Oh, I think I got a little bit of sun today. Well, we have half of the cabinets up in the kitchen. I'm so thrilled with how they look. Let me know in the comment section what you think of the gold hardware with the Heritage Park green and how the flooring's gonna look. I happened to put that little boho rug in there just to see what it was gonna look like, because it's so nice to start seeing some things coming together. We got the wheel well done. Philip did a whole ton of work on the other vents on the ceiling or roof of the camper today. Unfortunately, the sealer that we got was clearly not what we wanted. And so that happens sometimes when you start doing renovations and things don't go exactly as planned. But we promise to show you guys the good, the bad, and the ugly of restoring a camper. And since this is our first camper renovation, we really weren't sure. We took some recommendations on what to get, and it just wasn't quite what we were looking for. So we are going to get some different sealer for the roof. And we did see those gray clouds rolling in anyways. And so it seems like every time we try to seal the rest of the roof, it starts to rain. So we'll get there. A few more sunny days ahead of us, hopefully. So we are going to roll a whole ton of more white paint this evening. Boring, boring, boring. And then update you guys tomorrow on how much of that we got done. And I think we're still going to do a little bit of work later on if it doesn't rain, but we are going to give you guys an update and kind of catch you up on a few projects we still need to finish that we've already started, and just kind of do some more of that like prep work stuff behind the scenes. There is so much prep work to do when you're doing a camper if you're going to make sure that you do everything right. So
it's just endless prep work. Like even today when I got on the roof, I took the rest of the vents off, and when I took the rest of the vents off, I found more moss.
He has a whole garden full.
Tons of pine needles, and then a bunch of putty that needed to come up for new sealer to go down. So it was just a bunch of scraping, that a couple hours worth of scraping that I had no idea that it was even going to be there. But as soon as you uncover something, you got to do it right. So that's where we're at, and it was still a super fun day, and the sun was out for most of the day, which was awesome.
Yeah.
For especially being on the roof.
Sun tanning on the roof, scraping putty.
And then Elisha cooled me down with a nice cold can of Diet Coke.
So we had a few mishaps today. I guess I must need a nap or something, because I carried 2 drinks from the house. They were unopened cans, sat them down on the couch we were sitting on to do a clip, and one of them was not open, one of them was, and I literally dumped it all over the couch here in the camper. I just set it down like it wasn't even open yet, and didn't even know it was cracked open.
Why am I getting wet right now?
I spilled soda all over Phil. And then I actually smashed his phone today. I walked into the little selfie stick that was attached to the door filming me outside, and the phone smashed on the driveway. So we had some eventful moments today for sure.
It's just a thing.
Not the most. Yeah.
It's just a thing.
Things happen.
Yeah.
You probably shouldn't duct tape selfie sticks to the doors of the camper to get clips. Part of the problem. But luckily we have another phone, and we'll get this one fixed up when we can. But yeah, more adventures in the camper. So we have a big list of things that we have to do this week.
Yes.
Getting the flooring in.
Oh, yes.
Restoring the rest of the fridge and the stove. Getting the countertops in.
That'll look great.
Getting the rest of the window frames and everything all painted white. The whole interior of this camper needs to be completely white before we can put the flooring in.
Yeah, we have a lot of painting to do.
The flooring. I just keep thinking how gorgeous it's going to look.
I want to just start it. I just want to do it right now.
And then we are waiting to do the rest of the ceiling on the roof so that we can paint the top upper stuff around the camper so that the exterior will be totally done. So that's why we're waiting on that. So we have a lot of work still ahead of us, but we are enjoying this process. So thank you guys so much for all the support and for all of the comments and the pictures you guys have been sending us of some of the renovation projects that you guys are doing. We're so excited. Oh, we got to tell them about our new merch stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, so exciting. So we have talked to Bunker Branding. I know a lot of you have caught our live the past couple of times. We've done a live chat where we've talked about how we're looking at new merch options for apparel and different things that we want to offer either on the Etsy shop or on an additional site. And so we spoke to Bunker Branding, who has an apparel company, and we are really excited because they have fantastic quality, and we get to do all of our own designs and then just send it to them to be able to ship a lot less expensive than if we were going to be able to do it, as well as provide like a top quality product. So we need merch suggestions from you, because we're hoping to send them our designs within a week to be able to get some of that at least started behind the scenes. We know that a lot of shipping and different non-essential things are completely halted right now, but we want to be able to have this ready to roll out when things can commence as normal. So leave a comment down below. We know that you want a what time or what day is it t-shirt or merch with what day is it. So don't worry, that's definitely on the list. So we want to hear from you what other options that you guys want. All right? We're open to any suggestions. You can suggest colors, what designs you want, sayings, phrases, whatever. You guys let us know what you guys want. So pretty exciting. We're getting the ball going on some of that stuff. And I'm working on some hands-on, handmade stuff behind the scenes for Etsy as well from our end. So pretty exciting. Yeah, we're pretty excited about it. Okay, we are going to go and have some dinner and hang out with the boys and make our list of things to do tomorrow on the camper. And we will see you guys on tomorrow's video. We love ya. See you tomorrow. Bye.